dia akan bagi kamu bed, nombor IC sebab kita nak bagi CC. Okay. So, soalan yang datang pasal hari maritim lawan semua dia. Kita akan nama dia si Putrajaya di kampung. Dia tak barang bawah dekat belakang ni.
I was shocked, you know. I just want to show you. This management and administration.
Dia will help us to be the booth coordinator today, right? Okay. So, our booth. So starting from this one, okay, we have 8 funding. Okay, so the middle one is what is sea scouting. So in case people come to you and ask what is sea scouting, so this is the celebration. Okay, then we have the skipper boss, which is the leaders. Okay. This for the leaders, the adult leaders. Then we have the online course. Okay. Then we have the training session for sailing, also for adult and rovers. This is the last in 2019. This is the Jamboree for Sea Scout in big camp attended by 600 people. This is the latest skipper course for adult leaders. Okay. What is Sea Scouting expedition? And this is the latest marine educational camp that Mikhail went at Oman. Somewhere in the photo. Okay. And this is our sailboat SB Isabel. So SB stands for sailboat. And that one is the webinar. Okay. Webinar series.
And you probably quite right.
I think can.
Trying to avoid copyright. Avoiding copyright.
Untuk hari ini kita bagi percuma aiskrim, cuma anda perlu scan barcode dan kita akan bagi free aiskrim. Terima kasih.
try reset. There? Suppose keeper kan? More expensive. There's free ice cream if you scan the QR code. Okay, so that's the middle line.
Ini dah ada indikator dia. Ini punya ID. Speed ni. Speed. Speed dia mana speed. Kalau kita tidak pistol nak, tolak 10. Dia bawa skill 120 jadikan persen kau ni 05.
Yang Berhormat Mr. Kitaklim, Secretary General of International Maritime Organization, Captain Haji Muhammad Halim bin Ahmad, Director General of Malaysia Marine Department, all officers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to our fellow Malaysians, salam perpaduan, salam Malaysia Madani. To everyone present here, a very good morning and welcome to the day of the Seafarer 2022. My name is Fariha and I will be your MC for these 2 days of National Seafarer. We kindly invite Captain Muhammad Halim bin Ahmad for his welcome address of this day of the Seafarer 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director General of Malaysia Marine Department.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih kepada pengerusi majlis. Izinkan saya memberi ucapan dalam bahasa Inggeris memandangkan kita ada tetamu daripada IMO. Mr. Kitaklim, the IMO Secretary General, the Deputy Director General Planning, Mr. Nordin Mohammadin, Chairman of the Committee for Malaysia of the Seafarer Day 2023, Mr. Nurul Faiz, Directors and Marine Department Senior Officers, Agencies Leaders, Representative of Maritime Exhibitor, Ship Owners, Ship Managers, Port Authorities, Maritime Association, Maritime Communities, Media Partners, and the one that is the most important people that we are celebrating today is our seafarers. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, on the day of the Seafarer, we acknowledge those who operate the ships, bringing cargo safely to its destination, keeping to the schedule day in, day out, regardless of the conditions they may have to face. Without seafarers, our lives would be unrecognizable. Yet many people, seafarers are virtually invisible. The celebration Day of the Seafarer is an annual activity that is celebrated around the world, and it was established through its resolution by the member states of the IMO in 2010. To celebrate seafarers around the world, and with interesting campaigns from the IMO to publicize the role and sacrifice of seafarers around the world. This is to ensure that the world continue to generating national economic growth. Malaysia is very committed to every campaign which derive and inspired from the IMO, focusing on seafarers and particularly the Day of the Seafarer itself. Today, Malaysia is really proud and honoured that our 2023 Seafarer Carnival, in conjunction to the IMO of the Seafarer, IMO Day of the Seafarer, and we have our very special guest, the IMO Secretary General himself, Mr. Kitaklim. Thank you, Kitaklim, and welcome to Putrajaya and welcome to the Carnival. The IMO Secretary General undoubtedly is my best mentor, my best friend, and also he considered me as his big brother. Especially when I was serving in Malaysia as the Malaysian Maritime Attaché in London, he have guided me and encouraged me to do many things when I was in the IMO. Even though IMO have tons of heavy discussion in relation to shipping matters, the smoothness of the working ambience in the IMO is due to the professionalism and calmness of our Secretary General. This year, for the first time, Day of the Seafarer, we doing it outside, so such as this carnival kind of atmosphere, and it's been located and celebrated in Putrajaya, the government administrative heart of Malaysia. Why we choose this? Because of the activity associated with including water sports, competition activities, and outdoor maritime exhibition. The Open Carnival that been organized of this kind for the first time is a sign that Malaysia Marine Department appreciation to our seafarers, and also the most important one is their family. This is to promote the seafaring as well as the ship profession to the public. In addition, Malaysia Marine Department is also responsible for managing the Central Mercantile Marine Fund, CMMF, which also provides study grants to fund seafarers in upgrading their certificate of competency to a higher certificate level. For the 2022, total of Ringgit Malaysia of 1.5 million from the fund has been allocated to finance the training and education to local seafarers. This effort is expected to help increase the local seafarers to be employed in global shipping companies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Malaysia Seafaring Initiatives are born by a strong partnerships between Malaysia Marine Department, Malaysia Ship Owners Association, Malaysia Maritime Education and Training Association, National Union Seafarers Peninsular Malaysia, and Maritime Professional Association, ICMA, together with related maritime stakeholders. Before I conclude my speech this morning, I hope that the cooperation and involvement shown by all parties will be able to continue in the future in order to boost the maritime industry in Malaysia. My thanks and well done to the committee chairman, committee members, seafarers and maritime communities and public as a whole who work hard to make this Day of Seafarer a success. I hope that you will be able to participate in various interesting activities such as stage music performances, carrier information session, sailor course, water sport competition, the most important one, where we're going to make a tug of war boat, which is very rare that we've seen in Malaysia, and enjoy some beverages with the food trucks and also the stalls. So happy day of the Seafarer Malaysia and welcome to the Seafarer Carnival, to especially Mr. Kitatli and the rest of the people here. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Captain Muhammad Halim bin Ahmad, for the beautiful opening speech. Moving on, let me kindly invite Mr. Kitatli to deliver his insight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the IMO Secretary General, Mr. Kitatli.
Terima kasih Captain Harim, Director General of the Marine Department, and Deputy Director General of Marine Department NOMA, and Excellencies, distinguished participants, and ladies and gentlemen, particularly seafarers and the seafarers' families here. I'm very happy to be here to celebrate the Day of the Seafarers. I'd like to express my deep appreciation to the government of Malaysia and Marine Department for providing a forum to celebrate this important day. Shipping and its seafarers lie at the heart of the global economy. Seafarers are key to shipping, and their well-being is paramount. As a former seafarer myself, their safety, security are very close to my heart. I have often referred to seafarers as the unsung heroes of the global economy and the global trade. They are on the front line in delivering vital goods across the sea, responsibility that has been particularly highlighted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Every day, hundreds of thousands of seafarers are underway on ships playing a vital role in global trade, transporting cargoes and ensuring passengers reach their destinations safely. Without them, shipping cannot exist, cannot function. International Maritime Organization, taking into account the human element, is fully integrated in our work. And given the importance it deserves, IMO has updated IMO's strategic plan so that it can now highlight the importance of a human element as a key strategic direction, providing a framework for enhanced engagement over this important resource. IMO will also continue to deal with challenges related to the support for seafarers through a multi-pronged approach, including policy development and partnerships with other agencies and the industry. We will also continue to work with the governments and other international organizations like ILO to enhance maritime safety and security and welfare of seafarers. We all know that training seafarers is crucial. Their skill needed to be continually updated to adapt to evolving trends. Therefore, we are conducting a comprehensive review of international treaty regulation for seafarers training and certification, that is the SDCW Convention. This review will provide opportunity to consider the requirements that convention addresses as shipping transitions to become more sustainable and efficient using new technologies. As we are all aware, at this pivotal time in history, the maritime industry is contributing to efforts of the entire world to combat climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. At the same time, in a bid to increase efficiency, sustainability, the industry has embraced digitalization and automation. All these efforts mean industry is undergoing complex and substantial change. The discussion about this transition has rightly moved to include a strong focus on future maritime knowledge and the workers who will be remaining at the sharp end of shipping. Seafarers' voices and action are key to ensuring a just transition to a zero carbon and digital future. So we must ensure that the maritime personnel, and in particular our seafarers, are kept front and the center of technological development and transition. IMO will foster education, training, and the skills for the maritime workforce so that they evolve with the industry to make it ready to support a sustainable shipping industry. This transition can also enable the sector to reconnect with the younger generations and attract more women to join this sector in all regions of the world, many of whose careers will feature the renewable energy generation and energy efficiency technology that will be vital for shipping's future. We recognize the transition that are occurring in maritime, including decarbonization and technology development, which is crucial to our time. Our challenge is to ensure this is a just and equitable transition that leaves no one left behind, and that the seafarers from all countries have the right skill and training to continue to contribute to global trade. We have to work together for a better future for all maritime personnel and for industry. I really respect Captain Harim. not only his professional career as ex-seafarers, but he worked in London and contributed very actively representation of Malaysian government. At the same time, he had a very active socializing with other maritime diplomats and also a representative of IMO member state. On top of that, Captain Harim initiated, promoted the Seafarers campaign in London, organizing certain program, organizing certain party reception to promote the seafarers' spirit, seafarers' welfare, the value of a seafarer as a profession. So really appreciate his special efforts. And also this Seafarer Carnival is innovative. I have been traveling around the world, and also I experienced in South Korea, working for government and engaging in maritime issues, including seafarer issues. But this is very innovative, unique initiative to have a certain carnival outside. So I think this is the one particular idea Malaysia Marine Department needed to export to all our member states. Good idea. And also this carnival is taking place outdoors, not inside. Myself used to be seafarers. So I didn't work on merchant ship, not long, but while I was working for government of South Korea, Republic of Korea, South Korea, all the time I had been dealing with maritime safety and engagement of the seafarers. Why? Whenever maritime issues is some event taking place, a discussion take place, I'm hearing not only from my brain, I'm hearing those discussions develop from my heart. All the time I recall the time while I was working on board a ship. That was a very unique experience, very unique. Not only navigators and engineers, we all the time contributing to the global economy, as I mentioned, and the global trade. Those contribution is, extraordinarily important. And also we enjoyed, while working on board the ship, we enjoyed very wide nature, that is the ocean and sea. So a very special experience. Myself, I'm ninth Secretary General of International Maritime Organization. I'm the first Secretary General who really worked on merchant ships. First Secretary. I tried to contribute to the seafarer issues. I wanted to do more, but I'm not satisfied what I have been contributing. And at the end of December, my 8 years term will be finished. However, after finishing my service end of December, I'm going to return back to South Korea, but I will continue to do something, whatever it is, to support seafarers. One of my last projects for seafarers, during COVID, there was a lot of challenges faced by seafarers, crew change issues, vaccination issues. There was a limitation for IMO to support, provide support to seafarer limitation, despite the effort with the ILO, WHO, others, but there was a limitation. And I myself have seen a lot of challenging environment facing seafarers. But under that circumstances, limitation to tackle those issues. With that, since then, at the end of the more or less end of the COVID last year, but now there has been some work between IMO and the ILO. But this autumn, myself and the head of ILO, both of us, we agreed we are going to joint conference, probably in London, focusing on seafarers. So we will think about the different aspects of life of seafarers, not only convention issues, regulation issues, but also welfare issues or training issues, safety issues, etc. I believe there should be a certain more proper mechanism to support not only seafarers, certain mechanism to support seafarers' family. So there is a certain mechanism in place, but we should do more. We should do more to support the seafarers' family. That is will be my last project in my capacity. But with that, I really would like to convey my warmest gratitude, warmest love to all seafarers and the seafarers' family and those government or NGOs who are supporting seafarers. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kitatling, for the wonderful speech. We're truly honored to have you here. We would like to request Mr. Kitatling to remain on stage for the next Study Grant Award. And now we would like to invite Captain Muhammad Halim on these occasions. We kindly invite the award winners on stage. The first one, Seafarer Megat Shazwan bin Ahmad Nazari, COC of Officer in Charge of Navigational Watch, 500 gross tonnage or more near coastal trade voyage. Secondly, Seafarer Azlan Shah bin Muhammad Ismail, COC of Officer in Charge of Engineering Watch, 750 kilowatt or more near coastal trade voyage. The third one, Seafarer Nakib bin Asar, COC of Officer in Charge of Engineering Watch, 750 kilowatt or more near coastal trade voyage. The last one of the day, Seafarer Muhammad Fakir Razi bin Arshad, COC of Officer in Charge of Navigational Watch, 500 gross tonnage or more near coastal trade voyage. Heartiest congratulations, to looking forward to have you achieving many more great success in the year ahead. Distinguished guests, let's give them a big round of applause for this wonderful award ceremony. We kindly invite photographers to proceed with the photo shoot, and I would like to invite all VIP together on stage. Our Study Grant Award today with your present. Okay, we kindly invite the photographers to be on stage so that you can take all photos together from the broader view. Thank you. request for the audience to stand so that we can have another beautiful photo session.